to Sarchu early in the morning at 6:30. It's bright and sunny. Sarchu, generally the nights are quite terrible because you feel breathless. I did have a bit of a niggle in the night, but I managed to sleep. So finally, goodbye Sarchu. Headed to Tsomoriri. Really look forward to going through the Gata Loops. That'll be some ride. Chule! The morning at Sarchu was a surprisingly pleasant one, considering the night did pose breathing related issues. Though I barely slept for a couple of hours, it seemed enough for a good start to the day. A useful tip for all travelers halting at high altitudes. Please use 2 pillows to keep your head elevated while sleeping. It will help regulate your breath and the chances are that you will sleep better. Just stopped over at the Lachungla Pass checkpost. We are now officially about to enter the land of the llamas. The journey to Tsomoriri began smoothly, but soon enough there were hurdles to be crossed, and each successful crossing renewed me with a zeal to take on more challenges. Riding on a certain speed on a good road is a great prospect, but I find it second to overcoming the obstacles when there's barely any. Aside the unparalleled beauty of this land, the unpredictability of the terrain is what makes it a biker's paradise. One can never get bored riding here. It surprises you when you least expect it, keeps you on the edge, keeps it lively. There's a landslide right ahead. It'll probably take them 45 minutes to clear it up. Hope we can reach well in time before it's too dark. So yeah. There we have the Border Roads Organization. They're championing the cause here. It's almost done. I think we are good to go in a bit.
जब अब हम गटा लूप चढ़ेंगे तब सबको साथ में चलना है. अगर एक बंदा पीछे फंस गया फिर ट्रक साइड ही नहीं देगा. इसलिए सब एक कॉन्वे बस तोड़ना नहीं है, पूरा जाना है.
The prospect of traversing through the Gata Loops is an exciting one. 21 hairpin bends make for a dizzy experience on a bike. I could feel the high as I covered the 10-kilometer distance. It's like being on one of those crazy rides in an amusement park. While you're on the ride, it makes you want to scream in excitement, and many scream out loud. And as the ride is over, it leaves you speechless. The Gata Loops experience was quite similar to that. It left me in a kind of meditative state, and speaking to people seemed futile for quite some time. We are at the Lachungla Pass now. Lachungla, despite towering at 16,500 feet, is as serene as ever. In my experience, is one of the friendlier passes. It's always nice to stop by here and let normalcy set back in, as the Gata Loops leave you lightheaded. The 25-kilometer distance between Lachungla and Pang is ridden with gravel. I could feel the rush of blood as the bike's tires zip through the stone-filled road. Riding on gravel, all the more because one can be on a certain speed in doing so, needs total alertness, precise control and sharp instincts. It was a riding experience like none other. I wanted more of it as it kept coming. The gravel and the thrill. So reach Pang, nestled around 15,500 feet, and this has been an amazing ride. Very dusty though, but was very adventurous. And I have incidentally come to this restaurant which I had visited 8 years back. Then I met the lady who owns the restaurant, and it was so nice to have seen her after almost 8 years. And here I am again.
Hello.
Hello, Jule.
कैसे हो?
बस आपको फिर से मिलके बहुत अच्छा लगा. थैंक यू. लास्ट टाइम भी अच्छा खाना खिलाया था. लास्ट टाइम थूपका खाया था. इस बार ब्रेड ऑमलेट. Thank you. Start from Pang now.
It is going to be 150 kilometers to Tsomoriri from here. The road ahead is really good, so there'll be some great riding experience, and the rest we shall find out.
The last stretch from Pang to Tsomoriri turned out to be a treat to ride on. A really well constructed road, courtesy the Border Roads organization, runs through a vast windy plain which is surrounded by the magnificent Trans-Himalayan ranges. The air was sharp and cold. The body was tiring after a hard day's ride. But in my heart, I didn't want the ride to end. Being out there was no short of a cinematic moment. A picture perfect. And the very reason because of which I keep riding.